Okay, today I can see your injury.
I got a bullet still in my head.
The bullet's still in your head?
Yes. The doctor told me that they did brain scans, all kind of stuff, and it went in and cracked my cranium, and it stayed there. They said there'd be more chances of damage to try to take it out to sew it up. I was hit there, I was crazy. Some other places. I got a deep slash of a bullet grazed the back of my neck, which if it went another inch, it'd hit my spine and paralyze me all the way down. But for the incident, Pac saved my life also. The reason why I say he saved my life because the average person gets shot in the head. The first thing you think is, damn, I'm about to die. You know, a headshot is different. And there was blood coming everywhere. And my concern was him. I said, you hit? He said, I'm hit. So I said, I'm gonna get you to a hospital right now. So I'm driving like a madman, trying to, get help to help him. And the first thing he said, laughingly, jokingly, loudly, is, I need a hospital? You the one shot in the head. Don't you think you need a hospital?
You mean you guys were laughing?
We had conversations and jokes after all this took place. And I think that kept him there, and it definitely kept me there, because when you got two people as tight as we are, and it's concerned, see, my thoughts wasn't, is Suge okay? My thoughts was, is Pac okay? And for the conversation he told me, is his thoughts wasn't, was Pac okay? It was, I okay? Because he keep telling me, I don't want to need to get to the doctor. So that's real, real deep. That I don't think it's probably too many people around will do that type of stuff.
Suge, do you wonder how you were able to survive and why you survived? It's like you said, most people get hit in the head.
I think God was ready for me to stay here. It wasn't my time to leave. I guess there's a whole bunch of good I have to do before it's time for me to go. Maybe Pac did more good to me. Maybe Pac's job was done. Maybe I felt Pac was sent to us. He wasn't like brought to us. I felt that God sent Pac to the earth to do certain things, and he done. And he represented us, not only me, I mean people in general. And he probably did so much good and made so many things happen that it was time for him to make better things happen in heaven. And for me, maybe I got a lot of more stuff to do. I mean, I don't know. I'm not God. I'm not trying to be God. In a way, when you have pain in your heart, you feel like, shit, let me go with my homie. And then we lose. But by me still being here, Pac's gonna live forever. Because I'm gonna see to that, I'm gonna fulfill every wish, every dream that he wanted to happen, that he wanted to see happen before he left here. And I know Pac's mother is the greatest woman in the world, which I call her my mother, and he called my mama his mother, and we do often, brotherly things and see who gonna do something for them better than the other. We compete like that. So it's gonna be a long life ahead of me, a long road, because it's not gonna be a day that I don't think about him. It's not gonna be a day I don't miss him. So I put his name on my body, on my arm, which is, like 2Pac.
Which one?
Left one.
Show it this later?
Yeah.
What, how did you think? Let me change gears here. I know I can't ask you much about what happened. Let me see if I can ask you this. Why do you think whoever it was unloaded on you guys like that? Why would somebody just haul off an ambush?
You gotta realize something. You got two powerful, positive black men. And anytime you're doing a lot of good, people want to bring the good down always. Always. And you never know. You never know which person's motive was. You never I know whoever it is, they're regretting it.
Why do you say that?
Conscious. The unknown. I think it was just confusing for the world to see Pac go that way. I know a lot of people try to, I don't know Vanessa Williams, but I heard they interviewed her, I don't know if it was You, the News, and she stated that, actually, how did she feel about Tupac, the incident? And she said, you reap what you sow. And to me, for a woman to say something like that, a black woman, who the black community stood by her when she was Miss America, and she was known as a hoe and had nude pictures everywhere, we didn't turn our back on her. We still bought our records. We bought our records to make her get back in the game and allow her to get back into being an actress. And that's real negative. Even though if it might be facts, we don't go and say nothing negative about her and say, okay, bam, she having sex with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which the world knows, you know what I'm saying? There's no puzzle. And we don't say nothing like that because we always be so positive. And people felt that Tupac or myself attacked people. Pac only attacked the people who wasn't right with the community. That's how he really felt. If it was a rapper who was fake and they were only doing it for the money, Pac attacked him. If it was a rapper that messed with guys and go both ways, Pac didn't feel that was good. Because Pac felt he was real serious about the music. So if you're a producer or you rap, and regardless if you're married or not, and you got a boyfriend that works for you, a real boyfriend who used to be a dancer, Pac would have studied all the facts. Pac was real smart. So before he say something, he'd go and do his homework. He'd say, okay, this guy right here, they say he gay, he go both ways. I'm not gonna put it out there on yet, but I'm gonna do my research, and if it's true, the world should know. Because this guy might be around one of those little kids one day and mess around with them, and you know, so I'm gonna do it to actually save him from molesting a little child. That's why Pac attacked certain rappers and said they gay, because he did his facts and found out it was true.
I imagine you have to say that to put it in some music too.
Huh?
I imagine you'd have to know to put it in some music.
You have to know. I mean,
Yeah.
Pac wouldn't attack anybody who was real. Like I said, Pac was a man with a lot of respect. He had did on Makaveli album. He talks about Nas. It's sort of bad. So at the MTV Awards, he met Nas. He went to him. So you got a problem with me? You know, that was Pac. Nas said, whoa, I want no problem. We can be cool. They had a conversation. I went over there. You know, they shook, they hugged, they said we could do things in the future together. We could make a difference. So on the way back home, Pac said, when we get to the studio, all the negative stuff I said about Nas, I'm going to take him out and put somebody else in who deserved that. But I'm not going to say anything negative about Nas because I broke bread with him. And I gave him my word that we was friends. I mean, so we can't change stuff now because Pac not here to do it. So it got to be left in there. So Nas need to know that Pac was definitely finna change for him, so he could take it one way or the other, you know. But, you know, at least the guy was a man enough to